6:50 back with your top stories in today's Sunrise Smart Start for Thursday. In breaking news, a young man killed in a late night shooting here in Rochester. The update from the major crimes detectives this morning. The shooting happened on 2nd Street around 11 o'clock last night near Central Park. The victim, an 18-year-old taken from that scene, did die at the hospital. No arrests have been made. Also breaking, new reports say at least 36 people, 36 victims killed and thousands more displaced as wildfires are burning throughout the Hawaiian island of Maui. These fires, fueled by strong winds from Hurricane Dora, took the island by surprise. Already, nearly 300 buildings destroyed, including some historic landmarks. Thousands of people ran for shelter, and there are fears the death toll will only keep rising. A teacher from Spencerport is facing multiple child porn charges. The U.S. Attorney's Office says 37-year-old Ian Millam, a 6th grade math teacher at Cosgrove Middle School, posed as a student at Spencerport High on Snapchat. Authorities say through that social media account, he traded pictures with at least 2 minors. He is charged with production, receipt, and possession of child porn, among other related offenses. At minimum, he faces a 15-year sentence in prison if convicted. Federal prosecutors are urging anyone with information who may have had run-ins with him to please contact the FBI at 279-0085. A man from Utah was shot and killed during an FBI raid at his home. Agents out there were attempting to serve an arrest warrant after the man allegedly threatened to kill President Biden, his family, and several others, including former President Barack Obama. Rochester, the city has a new fire chief. Stefano Napolitano will replace interim chief Teresa Everett. He has been the deputy New York State Fire Administrator with the Division of Homeland Security and Emergency Services Office of Fire Prevention and Control going back to 2021. Before that, served for a couple of years as the chief of the fire department in Batavia. He says in a statement released yesterday, he's excited to join the men and women of RFD. He officially takes over September 11th. We're going to turn to a quick look at your forecast. Got James standing by, mid-60s, and that radar turning a little more green and greener by the second.
Yeah, that's right. Monroe County, you are under the gun. Got rain, I'd say, in the next hour to 2 hours, depending on location. So you get to about 8 a.m., 8:30, 8:45. That's when you see it just pushing through downtown. And you see some downpours here on the Wyoming-Genesee County line here. Right along Route 20, Attica, getting some heavy rain that's going to move north toward Bethany, eventually the Roy. Going to catch some rain showers out of this. Could be a rumble of thunder here and there, but generally, I think it's just heavy rain. You go a little bit further south, Geneseo, you are up next. We'll talk about how long this rain lasts and look at the 8-day at the end of the show. Brennan?
All right, thank you, James. Sunrise traffic, 6:53. We will have some wet roads soon enough. There is an issue out in Brighton, 390 southbound at 590 with police and first responders on scene of a crash with possible injuries. Appears to be over in the right lane. The other lane's open, just a little bit of a slow go there. Again, 390 southbound at 590, crash reported there. New this morning, there are too many people simply spending too much money they just don't have. Hayden Wentworth has the details on what's going on with credit cards. Hayden.
Brennan, Ethan Wade, a financial advisor at Brighton Securities, says this is the first time ever that credit card debt for Americans has topped $1 trillion. One of the main reasons, Wade says, it's because of interest, adding that interest rates are also at the highest level they've been at for decades, more than 20% a year. Some ways that Wade says you can start to bring that balance down: avoid paying just the minimum payment because you're really only paying the interest rate and nothing on the principal. Instead, pay the full balance each month to avoid having to pay the interest rate at all. One way Wade says you can start to do this: try to think of the difference between wants and needs.
And it's really important to understand the difference of I want this, but it's not instrumental to me living my life, versus I need this, I have to have it, we have to eat, I need gas in my car or my vehicle, and those purchases are okay. When you start to fill up credit card debt because of wants, it can be a really slippery slope.
Wade says credit cards aren't bad. It's just up to the cardholder about how and where the cards are used. Another issue looms as well when student loan repayments pick up again this fall, and that's taking away how much you can set aside each month to focus on just your cards. Brennan?
Crunch time for a lot of people. Hayden, thank you for that advice. If you're out there looking to add a new friend to the family, you've got a perfect chance today. Lollipop Farm putting on a free cat day again. All adoption fees are waived. There are more than 100 cats looking for their new homes. They all come with an examination examination, spay or neuter surgery, and a voucher for a free health exam that you can do later on. Doors open at 9, adoption start at 10 o'clock. Let's clear the shelter, people. The event ends at 5 this afternoon.
The weather was good last night for the game. Unfortunately, not so much now. We've got the rain around, scattered showers. Could be a thunderstorm this afternoon. Plenty of dry time, though, after the noon hour. Tomorrow is our dry day. And then talking about the weekend, still watching Saturday being the better day for rain showers. Sunday looks dry.
It's far out, but still every other day there with this trend in August. All right, thank you, James. CBS Morning's coming your way next. We'll see you back here with an update at about 7:25.
Follow News 8 wherever you are on RochesterFirst.com, Facebook, Twitter, and on our app for news and weather.